we have, not with such a broad base of customers, but targeted key customers that we've worked with for years that have already had the demonstrated need, and we bring them in at different points in our development cycle and give them an early look and get their feedback. Typically, these are larger, more sophisticated customers that drive philosophies and strategies similar to our own, where they're focused on autonomous, electrification, safety, connected sites, optimization of fleets. So their strategic needs and our strategic visions are already aligned. So when they come in, we get great feedback from these customers.
That's the way to look at it. Next machine out is our...
I would then add, yesterday we had a similar day, but with customers, and again, they were ready to place orders. You know, sadly, we're not ready to ship yet because these are prototypes. Often when there's the launch of new technologies, it's almost hard to price it. It's almost by definition not affordable for anyone. So as an OEM, we make the financial investment and take the financial risk to launch anyway, right? And then, because in order to really make it affordable for everyone, for the value chain, it has to have some scale over time. You can't make 10 of something and us think you're going to make money because we're an industrial company. We have seen already in these areas of electrification, autonomous vehicles, connectivity, that the cost of components are coming down dramatically. And the quality, right? We're talking about this earlier. The quality of, if you look at electrifications and the battery industry, and Volvo's not in the battery business, right? But as we look at the ability to source batteries, so the power proposition, the energy proposition, right? And the cost is coming down dramatically. And I use the example again with the passenger car industry. Because of the scale of that and the investment going into autonomous vehicles, we see the quality and the cost of sensors, of LiDAR, which is coming in now, going down just dramatically. So we as an industry, as a society, will benefit from that. When then these technologies make sense from a commercialization standpoint in more developing markets like India, we don't know yet. But we know that as it continues, and we will never stop this journey, then comes scale. And with scale, then comes affordability, right? Then comes adaptability and flexibility. So I would say it's not an overnight thing, because it's going to start with those who can first afford to take the risk. But as there is customer acceptance and we build up scale, then the curve comes down dramatically. And this is what we're driving towards. This is the tip of the advanced engineering series of journeys that we're on. At Volvo CE, and the industry, Volvo Group, we're in a constant evolution of all of our technologies to make them more adaptable to all markets. And this comes in the form of product cost reduction, product reliability improvements, quality improvements, safety improvements, and reduced emissions, regulatory driven or otherwise, for all markets.